Okay, so today I'm going to show you some examples of how we can use Amazon Bedrock SDK to begin developing some generative applications. Amazon Bedrock is a fully managed service that offers a choice of high-performing foundation models that you can use to develop generative applications. Some examples we're going to do today are text generation, summarization, code generation, as well as image generation. So to get started, we first are going to use or import our required packages that we're going to use for our examples. Next, we need to set up a Bedrock instance, and we can use the Boto 3 client to do that, specifying the Bedrock runtime as well as the region. So for text generation, we pretty much just need to go ahead and create our prompt. And here's our prompt. Write a summary about Las Vegas. Afterwards, we want to format our request body. The most important properties here about the request body are going to be the model ID. As you can see, I'm using the Titan TG1 large, as well as the input text, which takes the prompt. Afterwards, we want to send the request to the Bedrock API and print our response that we get back. This is the response that we get back from the Bedrock API. Next, we're going to see how we can use Amazon Bedrock or the Titan TG1 large model to summarize an audio transcript. So I have the audio transcript loaded, and I'm just going to go ahead and load it into memory. Next, we want to create our prompt, and within our prompt, we are going to place the context from the audio file within the XML tags transcript. This is going to let the model know that the context that they need to summarize is going to be placed between these two tags here. And so if we print that out, it'll look something like this here. This is the context of the audio file or the transcript. Next, we want to go ahead and create our request body. Then we want to go ahead and send that request off to the Bedrock API and print that request that we get back. And this is a summary. This is the summary from the audio file or the transcript file. So next, we want to see how we can use Amazon Bedrock to generate code. In this example, we're going to have Amazon Bedrock generate write some code for us to load some CSV data, show some reports about the CSV data, and a few other things. Let's see what we can do here. Here I have some CSV data that is prepared, and I'm just going to go ahead and write that CSV file to a file called sales.csv. And now we want to go ahead and create our prompt. Here are the data columns that are within the CSV file, and here are the instructions that we're going to pass to our model so that it can write Python code for us, and then we can execute or copy that Python code and execute it on the sales CSV data. So to do that, we need to go ahead and prepare our prompt. This is our prompt data right here. We need to go ahead and prepare that for the request. Now we create our request body. Here we're using the Titan TG1 large model again. And we want to go ahead and send our request and print our response. This here is the code that has been generated by Amazon Bedrock. Let's go ahead and copy that and paste that within here. And we can execute that to see how it came out. And here we have the total revenue, product with the highest revenue, and dates with the highest revenue. All right, so let's see how we can use Amazon Bedrock to generate images for us based on a prompt. So here I have my prompt data or my prompt, and it's pretty basic. It says the City Cafe. So we want to go ahead and prepare our prompt again. Next, here we're using the Stable Diffusion XL V1 model. Now we want to go ahead and send our request. And in this time, we want to go ahead and not print our response, but show the image. And we use the Pillow library that provides us the capabilities to do that. And this here is the image that has been formulated by our request or returned to us by the Amazon Bedrock API. Okay, so here were a few examples of how you can use Amazon Bedrock to develop your generative applications. If you want to know a little bit more, I provided some links to where I was able to format or formulate most of this code here. You can also definitely check out the AWS documentation looking for Amazon Bedrock. Thank you, and have a great day.